Match day 2 of the Concacaf Women's Gold Cup rolls on Saturday, and the first match of match day 2 on Saturday is Puerto Rico and Panama. It's at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Puerto Rico will come in as 103rd ranked in the FIFA rankings, known as Las Boricuas, and Panama 55th, Las Canaleras. The odds for this game make Panama the favorites at -167, Puerto Rico the underdogs at +375, and the draw being +300. Over 2.5 and under 2.5 totals are very close in the odds, -118, -106. Both teams to score yes, +100. Both teams to score no, -138. Looking at the odds over at Bet365. Now, when these teams meet on Saturday, it will be the first time they've ever played each other, so we have no head-to-head history to go off of here. For Puerto Rico, despite the vast gap in ranking, they kept it close with Brazil on match day 1, and they only lost 1-0, and that one goal they allowed did come late in the game in the 81st minute. But if you were to look at the box score, they did get dominated in all of the stats. Brazil had 74% of the possession. They outshot them 35-5, and then 8-3 in shots on target, and the corners were 14-1 Brazil as well. Now, it was a similar story for Puerto Rico in their other game to get into the tournament, the playoff game last weekend when they played Haiti. They won 1-0, but only got that goal on a PK, and Haiti led in shots 21-3, shots on target 11-1, and corners 12-1. So Puerto Rico has been getting dominated on the box score in the last 2 games, but they're still finding a way to not let any goals in and get in and advance. Otherwise, looking further back at their form, they have just 2 wins in 12 games, and they have just 8 goals scored in those 12 games. But of those 5 losses in the 12 games, 4 did come against the likes of Mexico, and then that last one to Brazil. So there's not any shame in losing to those teams. They've also only allowed multiple goals 2 times in their past 8, and both of those came against Mexico. For Panama, they suffered a heavy defeat on match day 1, losing to Colombia 6-0. The box score for them looks similar to what I just talked about in the Puerto Rico game, except they let in a ton of goals. They could not keep the ball out of their net. Colombia had 73% of the possession, 28-4 shots, 14-3 shots on target, 3-1 in corners. Colombia was up 3-0 just 36 minutes into the game, and they never looked back on their way to that big win. Now, Panama won their Ligue A group to qualify, but they still just have 3 wins in 11 games, but they've also suffered big defeats to tougher opponents like Colombia, France, Brazil, Japan, and Spain, so hard to judge some of those results there. Panama, I think, should probably win this game, but Puerto Rico has been holding their own, at least on the score sheet, not getting blown out even when they're not getting a lot of shots and having a lot of shots against them. So I think we could have a close game here. Let's go for the under 2.5 at -106 odds for the best bet between Puerto Rico and Panama. Now, if you're looking for more Concacaf Women's Gold Cup, give this video a like, share the video, drop your predictions in the comments, and be sure to subscribe to the channel to get more soccer picks.